Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. My name is Kyle Gammon, and I am the Chief Marketing Officer of Advanced Restorations. And today I'm here to present you guys a mobile marketing proposal and request a budget to move forward. As we all know, in Missouri, the weather can change in the blink of an eye. We can go from sunny to storms and terrible weather in an instant, which is honestly great for advanced restorations, as our target audience is homeowners who have recently dealt with storm damage. So, diving into our overall strategy, the plan is to implement mobile marketing strategies that are going to drive in new leads, improve our engagement, and increase the overall revenue. We plan to increase the revenue by $163,660 with the utilization of a budget of $6,340. So why mobile marketing? Well, according to SimilarWeb, over 80% of our users are accessing the Advanced Restorations website via mobile devices. Our customers are relying more and more on their smartphones for instant access services, especially those looking for immediate solutions, such as the storm damage repairs. So the key strategies we're going to utilize are website optimization, a mobile messaging campaign, and a Facebook post boosting campaign. So diving into our target audience is going to be homeowners 30 to 64 years old. They're going to be the decision makers for the home and are going to be likely to invest in home repairs. We're looking at households with an income of at least $50,000. So we're aiming for that middle to upper middle income household. In regards to geographic targeting, we're going to be primarily focused on Springfield, Missouri, with a 25-mile radius, as well as Bolivar, Sedalia, Warsaw, and surrounding areas. Additionally, we are going to be using a software called Predictive Sales AI, which allows us to pinpoint exact locations where hail was hit the most, especially targeting hail that's over an inch in size. And then interest in repairs, we're kind of looking at homeowners who are showing signs of being interested in home improvement, home repair, and other related activities to ensure their home is at its best condition. So starting off, we're going to focus on optimizing the mobile experience by improving the responsiveness across devices, optimizing the load times and text readability, and enhancing SEO through targeted keywords. The ultimate KPI is to increase mobile lead conversions by 20% within 3 months, increasing from our average of 12 leads per month to 15 leads per month. This could generate an additional monthly net profit of $2,500 with a $5,500 net profit over the first 3-month period. So that's $5,500 is taking into consideration our $2,000 budget. But moving forward, as long as the changes we make are maintained, we should not accrue too much more budget while still increasing our monthly leads. So for the responsiveness side of things, we are utilizing a responsive theme called Pro Theme by Themeco, but there are still some elements that are not stacking correctly. We also are having a few issues where the chatbot buttons and the storm weather buttons are covering CTAs. So we need to reposition those. We also need to make some changes with the text and images where they're stacking over where they shouldn't be. Additionally, we need to reduce the loading time from 1.46 seconds. We noticed that large images over the size of 2 megabytes make up 67% of the slow loading time, according to Pingdom. So our plan is to compress those images as well as remove any unnecessary code and plugins from the WordPress site. Additionally, we're going to be utilizing SEO and keyword optimization. After looking on Word Tracker, we discovered that we do rank high in searches for advanced restorations, as well as secondary services like gutters and vinyl siding. We also have strong rankings for storm damage contractor, which aligns with our target clientele. Based on word stream analysis, we identified the top keywords will be roof company, nearby roofing contracts, roofing company, Springfield, Missouri, roof replacement, and roofing contractors, Springfield, Missouri. These keywords were selected due to their high search volume, medium competition, strong local relevance, and they also are primarily commercial intent searches. So as I mentioned before, the ultimate KPI is to increase lead conversions by 20%, which will increase our monthly leads by 3 leads each month, which will bring in an additional net profit of $2,500. We gathered this based on our conversion rate, which I'll get into more in the budget analysis. For interim KPIs, we're going to try to reduce the current bounce rate from 80% to 68%. For the loading time improvement, we're going to reduce the current 1.46 seconds by 20%, which will bring it down to 1.2 seconds. And then for conversion rate, we need to increase our current mobile conversion rate from 0.42% to 0.5% or higher. Now, for the budget analysis, as I've mentioned before, the budget will be $2,000. $1,500 will be allocated to the mobile design enhancements and image optimization, and then $500 will be allocated to developing new content based on the keywords selected. So we're expected to get three additional leads per month, which would be an additional 9 leads over the 3-month campaign period. Our break-even point would be 1 sell. So if we follow this plan based on our current conversion rate of 33% from inspection to sell, we should be able to get that 1 lead and make the money back. Next, we will be doing a mobile interactive messaging campaign. This initially will take place over the course of 4 weeks, but if we find success, we plan on carrying it out for the 3-month period. The ultimate KPI will be to get 25 roof contracts from the mobile campaign. We will be requesting homeowners to text keyword storm to our short code 43506. And if they do this, they'll be able to get a free storm damage inspection as well as a free storm damage report. And the ultimate goal is to generate $59,660 in net profit from the 25 roof contracts, utilizing a budget $2,840. This is what our mobile messaging campaign welcome message will look like, which it basically welcomes people to our list, gives them the ability to schedule a free inspection by replying APT, which is short for appointment. And then we also have added in terms and conditions to meet the legal compliance of the TCPA regulations. Additionally, we have added the terms and conditions to the graphic. This is an example of what our social media posts and advertising will look like for this messaging campaign. The ultimate KPI, as I mentioned before, is 25 roof contracts. Our opt-in target will be 250 contacts with a conversion rate of 50% opt-ins actually scheduling an inspection. That'll give us 125. If we can achieve an 80% scheduling success rate, we'll have an anticipation of 100 inspections. Going on the low end for inspection to sell conversion rate of 25%, that'll generate 25 contracts. So breaking this down, the actual SMS costs are only going to be $48. Facebook and Instagram ads together will be $2,000 with the boosted Facebook posts. That brings us $2,500. And then the actual creative design will be $300. So as I've been saying, our expected revenue is going to be $62,500. And the net profit would be $59,660 after subtracting the total budget. So the break-even point for this would be 2 cells for sure, possibly 1 cell if it's higher than the net profit average of $2,500. Additionally, we're going to be utilizing Facebook boosting on its own to generate calls. The goal is to get 60 leads or calls scheduled for inspections during the campaign. The ultimate goal is to have $98,500 in net profit from 40 sales during the 3-week campaign. So this is what our boost targeting will look like, which will have similar targeting as our overall audience. We'll be relying heavily on predictive sales AI to ensure we're targeting people who have faced storms recently. So, as I mentioned before, the goal is to have 160 leads scheduled for inspections. And from that, we expect to have a net profit of $98,500 from 40 sales. To reach that, we need to reach 63,000 accounts, get at least 1,600 clicks. We also would like to get at least 200 engagements during these campaigns to increase our organic reach and awareness. And then we also need a 10% conversion rate from the clicks, which would bring us down to 160 inspections from those 1,600 clicks. And then from our inspection to sell conversion rate, we want to keep it at 25% or higher so that we can get those 40 sales. So the actual boosting cost would be $1,000 for 4 posts over the 3 weeks, with $250 during that 3-week campaign. And then $500 will go into the ad graphics and setup. So we'll have a total of $1,500 with an expected gross revenue of $100,000 from 40 sales and an expected net profit of $98,500 after subtracting the investment. And the return on ad spend would be $66.67 for every $1 spent, based on the revenue generated compared to the total budget. So this is what it looks like altogether. We would have a total budget of $63,040, and our break-even point would be getting at least 1 sale generated per strategy based on the average net profit of $2,500 per contract. And the expected revenue would be $170,000 in total gross revenue from all strategies, with a combined net profit of approximately $163,660 after subtracting that total budget of $6,340. Additionally, I have this breakdown of what each campaign would be providing in sales and revenue, with Facebook post boosting having the biggest return on investment. But we do need to keep in mind the mobile website optimization is going to help with conversions on these other campaigns as well. So in conclusion, we're requesting a total budget $6,340 to execute a mobile website optimization plan, mobile messaging campaign, and Facebook post boosting during a 3-month period. We expect to break even within the first 3 roof contracts finalized, which would be a minimum of 1 sale generated per strategy. And we anticipate $170,000 in gross revenue with a net profit of $163,660. So with your approval of the $6,340 budget, we can achieve our goal of generating this $163,660, ensuring continued growth and success for Advanced Restorations. Thank you for your time today. I hope that you have found this proposal thorough and can see the power that mobile marketing could have for Advanced Restorations in generating more profit and revenue. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email and follow up after this presentation. Thank you. Goodbye.